What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Ecom and Beyond, home of the Pickin and Hustlin morning show. Today we have our special guest, Joey Bada Bing, 22.
What up?
In the house.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for letting me be on here. I pulled a lot of strings to be here today.
Hold on 1 second. I got to call real quick. Take 2 seconds.
All right. So I just want to take a minute and welcome everyone that is in the chat with us. Appreciate everyone being here. Bright and early Cajun Reseller was fired up for you, Joey. 7:55 a.m. Yes. Appreciate that, Chris. Good to see you, my friend. And then we got Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller. If you guys aren't subscribed to Cajun Roots, my wife and I are going to be a guest on his channel tomorrow. And this will be the first time Ash has ever done interview or appearance or anything like that, where she actually speaks on somebody else's channel. So that's kind of cool. So thanks for inviting her, Johnny. We got Funky Fluffy in the house. What up, my man? Good to see you, bud. Shout out to Squashy too. What's up to Kelly? The Ecom Award, the masters of the roundhouse kick. What up? Got Simply Dana in the house. Good morning, Dana. Mountain Gorilla family, friends, and cards. What is going on? Good morning. So awesome to see you here. Got my man Ray in the house. Sand Dollar. Good to see you, buddy. Nikki T, what is going on?
Let's go.
See you this morning. Hopefully you and the Rev are doing wonderful. Jennifer Hayes, the greatest mod in all of the YouTubes. What is up, Jennifer? We got the Gate City Picker. What is going on, Paul? How you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're finding some good cards. I know you're probably looking forward to that Deafness auction later on today. You got Storage Auction Rookies in the house. What is going on, guys? Awesome to see you. Always a pleasure. We got KJ in the house dropping them Steeler hearts and Atyans, guys. Appreciate it. Always awesome to see you, KJ. It's cool seeing you last night at the auction, too. Got Shane in the house. What's going on, my man? How's Minnesota treating you these days? Got Seesaw Flips. What's going on, my man? Good seeing you. Hopefully you're getting some good cards out there. Got Frank in the house. What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Good morning. Appreciate you being here as well.
No money, G.
G-Unit. You know, it's funny. We were, where the heck were we driving to yesterday? Oh, we had to take the dog to the vet. And, like, literally, as we're driving, like, Ash started listening to this station. And it's, like, all the hip-hop and R&B from, like, the 90s and, like, early 2000s. So, like, you know, when it was, like, good. And literally the whole way there, it's like the station is playing like nothing but like G in it, and the whole time all I'm thinking of is Greg. How bad is it that now like G Unit means no money G to me and not like 50 Cent and like all them guys? You've surpassed him. You're like the Nate Dizzy of like every damn hustling, like because Rick Ross is like in Nate's dust right now.
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross is like Nate's chain now on his doo-doo brown emoji face.
My chain.
Gotta say good morning to Dan the Answer Man. What is going on, my friend? Always awesome to see you and have you with us. Always provide us awesome content for the show. So thank you, my friend. Always awesome to see you. Flipping Goodies in the house. What's going on, Mike? Good to see you, my friend.
What up, Mike?
KR, what is going on? Good to see you. Jen? Appreciate you being here, Jen. Chat be jumping.
It is.
I like when it jumps, though, because that means more people are coming in.
You know it. You know it.
I don't even know where I was anymore in the chat. Oh, we got Bluegrass Picker in the house. What's going on, Anthony? Good to see you, bud.
And I think that is it.
All right. Well, if we missed anyone, feel free to say hello and we will greet you. But me and Nate are super excited to have Joey Bada Bing on.
And we appreciate him trying to make the work called. He made things configure things to still be on the show. So we're super appreciative that he's even here right now. Before work, after work. Exactly.
Yep.
Dude, that was me yesterday, man. Oh my gosh. It was so bad yesterday.
Dude, I got that video of you this morning where you were just leaving work at like 12 something. Sucks.
It was like doing like 3 days worth of work in the one day. Like, it was crazy.
Wow.
By myself, dude. Like, I was by myself. So
We'll say what's up to Michael, Thrifting Goomba. Appreciate you being here, my friend.
what up?
Italian brother.
Know it.
So what is going on, Joey? I'm glad you to be here. So
Yes,
if you want to give a little short intro on who you are or what you do, and
for sure. Yo, what's up, guys? I'm Joey Bada Bing 22, your local mailman. But thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys letting me on. When we talked about this like 3 weeks ago, trying to figure out the schedule and everything, I told you I had off, and they just told me yesterday that I had to work. So I did everything I could. I was like, look, I can't come in until like 11:30. I gotta go live with the boys. And they were like, all right, so I'm here. I'm just really excited to be here. But I'm a mailman, as you guys may know, and I deliver the mail every single day. And I bring my packages to work and I send them out. And I sell stuff on eBay. And every time I go to work, I go to Goodwill on my lunch break.
That's awesome.
I try to run around as quick as I can, try to grab stuff to bring it home because it's hard for me to go thrifting during the whole week. So I'm thankful that I have a Goodwill right near my route to go pick up some items so I can go sell them on eBay. So
that's awesome, man. That's really cool. What made you get started with reselling?
So I was actually delivering mail, and every day I would go to this house and they always had packages at the door. They would say, in the mailbox would say, I have packages at the door. And I didn't think nothing of it. I just would go pick up packages and bring it in my truck. And I was like, you know what? It was like Christmas time and it was like a bunch of packages. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, what are you doing? So I knocked on the door and I was like, hi, I'm your mailman. What are you sending out? Like, what do you do? And she was like, I sell stuff on eBay. And I was like, really? I never knew of it. I only knew of Amazon, like to buy stuff on Amazon. I never would go on eBay. I've heard of it, about it, but I never knew about it. So I was like, let me look into this. And I looked it up on YouTube, and all day I listened to YouTube, and I found Rally Roots, and then I found Harry Tornado. Harry Tornado is my boy. Like, I love Harry Tornado. But I binge watched every one of his videos. And I kind of learned a little bit about everything, and I implemented that onto me. And I did so much research before doing this. Like, I didn't go to Goodwill and just buy everything. Like, I did research for like 3 months. And then I went into a Goodwill and I looked around. I didn't buy anything. I just wanted to see the different sections. And little by little, I'm like, not a master, but I feel like I'm more confident to run into a Goodwill and pick out some items. So
awesome. Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah, I learned a ton from watching YouTube too, as far as like, how to sell on eBay. And I listed for a guy. Like, I was his lister / like go to the flea market / grunt work guy about 10 to 12 years ago. But that was like when eBay was different. You know what I mean? Like, now it's like, I don't want to say it's way different, but I mean, now there's like no checks and money orders going through the mail. You know what I mean? You don't have to use an actual camera. You can use a phone, or it's just like, like things are a little bit different. So I learned a lot, like whenever I went to actually start doing this for myself, just watching YouTube as well. And that's what I love about YouTube, is just like a wealth of information out there, and you can get it for free. You know what I mean? Because a lot of this stuff, like there's like expensive courses people pay for. And the cool thing is, like, YouTube gives it away. You know what I mean? That's what's awesome. I've learned so much about how to do so many different things just from watching YouTube.
And that's what got me. I mean, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber as a little kid. I've always wanted to do something, but I never knew what to do. Like, I like video games, but the video game platform is just out of the world. It's just crazy. Once I found this, I I knew this was it, and I love like doing this. Like it's actually fun for me, and I could bring a package to work and go send it out. It just that tops it off, you know.
Definitely.
So, definitely awesome.
So what's up to Matt Phoenix Flipper? Appreciate you being here, my friend.
What up?
King of Clubs is with us too. Casey, the Carolina Hustler. Appreciate you being here, bud.
The king of clubs, yes.
Dude kills the game of golf clubs.
Dude, he's balling out. He just dropped a video yesterday, and
he's like my Instagram and inspiration, man. Like he's dropping these pictures all the time, make me want to get out there and grind.
Dude, he really is. And he told me like, Joey, I live in Florida, so you know I'm near like the PGA National, like around there. And he's like, Joey, I would be killing it out there. I'm just like, I don't know what to look for. You know, there's so many golf clubs. Like, I just need to do a bunch of research, you know?
Definitely.
So Kelly the Ecom on Ward asked, ever do any curbside pickups while you're out on your route?
Yes. So about maybe maybe 5 people on because I have my own route. I have 5 stops that I do, and I pick them up, and I tell all my, the 5 people, I was like, hey, I do the same thing. Like I learned from someone on this route, and I make YouTube videos, and like, dude, that's so cool. And they subscribe to my channel. And I got one guy, he gave me, his name's Steve. And he gave me like one of those like little boxes, like the white boxes with the light on it. Like you put like an item in there and it lights up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. He gave me one of those. And, yeah, I pick up about 5 people during my route.
That's really cool, man. We'll say good morning, Uncle B, Old School Flips. Appreciate you being here, Jimmy.
Jimmy!
Hey-o.
I did want to just shout out what Paul, Gate City Picker, had put in the chat. Nate, I don't know if you could highlight that or if you're able to grab a link for Deafness's auction tonight. So a member of the card community, really, really good guy, lost his father tragically. And so the Tuesday night auction that Deafness 45 does, he's donating all the money to help with the arrangements for his father. So if anybody wants to come be a part of that, me and Nate are there every Tuesday just because we like cards. And I know Paul's normally there too. So come hang out with us, get good deals on cards, and it goes to a good cause. So
I don't see any stream at the second, but that's his channel. It's Deafness 45. But it should definitely be up there shortly. So if you want to check that out, if that's something you might be interested in, or if you just want to check, just watch something cool, possibly see me and Anthony there. I think it starts at like 6, unless they're doing it earlier.
I wanted to say 7, but I don't know.
I can't remember what time it starts. I'm new to the auction game, so I'm not not all the way up on the times yet for sure. Got a $5 super chat from Bluegrass Picker. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate you being here, man.
For sure. He's one of the first guys to talk about cards around me again since I was watching when I was little. So, so I've been watching his videos and everything like that. And Anthony, and of course, got me in the cards. So
7 p.m. Paul said
7. Okay.
Yep.
I had a feeling I was going to be wrong with that, but
yeah,
if you like cards, it's one of the best. Definitely is. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, Shane will like him. He's a Minnesota guy.
Minnesota.
He likes them Twins and them T-Wolves and them Vikings.
You know what? Yeah, I think your story is kind of similar to mine. Like, you know what I mean? Like I started watching like YouTube. I saw YouTube videos, saw someone hustling, and then I didn't dive into it right away. I kind of studied for a couple weeks or so, and then then I kind of got comfortable, and then I went and got certain things that I was watching other people get and sell, because that was the most important thing for me. Like if I've got stuff, I wanted stuff to just kind of, like, I understand stuff doesn't fly off the shelves, but if I had a good chance to, that's what, I was trying to buy the same type of stuff. So I think that's awesome how a lot of us, got our start or got, the initial idea or push do it just from watching YouTube videos that we all do now. And
Sure.
you know, that's my main thing when I started doing videos. That's my main objective, is just to get other people to discover, hey, you can do this on your own to make, you know, some money or whatever, side hustle to a you know, full-time gig to do something on your own. So
Definitely.
I want to say good morning to Wendy, Fat Girl Sewing. Appreciate you being here.
What's up, Wendy? Good morning.
So you do mostly eBay, correct?
Yeah, I just do strictly eBay. I don't really want to venture out onto like all the other stuff, only because I have so much going on, you know, with YouTube, with just eBay alone, and just being a mailman and just daily life. It's just I
Right.
feel like eBay is just my thing right now, until maybe the future. But for right now, that's where I stand.
Yeah, I could definitely dig it, because no matter what I do, I can't get one, and I can't get them both firing like on all cylinders. It just seems impossible unless I would go down to like a part-time job. Then I might be able to, you know, send packages for Amazon, you know, shipments in, and then still have eBay rocking and rolling. I mean, it seems like no matter what, it's always a flip-flop. Or right now, I've just been in like this funk, so I think this week I'm finally going to send in a FBA shipment, thank goodness, and get back to Amazon zooming and booming, because I have stuff here. Just I haven't
Well,
sent.
if anything, some of that FBM might be waking up.
Maybe, I mean, with everything kind of, you know, falling apart all around us literally as we speak.
Well, I
hard to be.
had some of them products that I've just been sitting on for weeks. Like I had 8 of them sell overnight,
Oh yeah,
and I've just been sitting on the price. Like I haven't done anything with them. I just had them on a shelf, and they sold at the original price that we had them at.
yeah.
So
I might have to go chase them later.
I don't know if they're worth chasing yet, but
I'll take a look at it.
they sell out because I still have a good few here. They sell out. Maybe they're worth chasing.
Simply Dana's going to have a card break at 11:45 today, so check that out. There's the link Jennifer Hayes threw out. I love how everyone's doing cards, man. It's cool because we're all kind of like starting together.
Yeah.
When me and Anthony did it, it was just something different to talk about, and you know, something we enjoy, and to see so many people start buying packs and get into the hobby, or you know, even if the worst case scenario is just to flip some cards, it's cool to diversify and do something different. You know what I mean? Like same old reselling can kind of get, you know, like monotonous sometimes. Like if you kind of source the same things and go after the same stuff. So just getting something different, it's very cool to, you know, to do something different. So
Dana was asking if Joey could show off his Mickey Mouse and Elmo skills.
You guys know about that?
yeah.
Oh, that's too funny. Maybe later on in the video. I gotta warm up a little bit.
you gotta watch the end of the video.
That'll give you guys some incentive to stick around.
Yeah.
Nate's watch time is about to go through the roof.
Right.
You know, Mickey Mouse are about to make an appearance.
Oh, dude.
Mickey comes out, my wife might come storming back down the steps.
Like, what? So what are some things that you're looking for now that maybe before you were scared to deal with? Like, I know that you're doing cards, but what other niches or items that you have started to grab that you're kind of learning about and not afraid to grab if you see them?
So I watch a lot of people on YouTube, no matter who it is, anybody from, I mean, everyone, as all the people I subscribe to, I watch everybody. The things I usually just normally myself that I go to are like hats and shoes. Like those are my top things. But Cajun reseller, Chris, he really got me into plush, and
I love plush.
Going into like the kids section, and Jimmy with the toys and like, you know, like stuff like that. And just like now I'm going into every part of a Goodwill or every section of a yard sale, or, you know, I'm really opening my eyes to different things. But something that's new that I'm going to is the Nordic wear, like the baking like the baking stuff. Like I just got 2 of them. I just got it's like toy cars, but they're cool, man. It looks brand new too. I didn't even look it up because I guess Nordic Wear is a good brand. So I was just like, I gotta grab it. I saw it, I got excited, and I found another one that has like snowflakes, like a kind of like a bundt cake, something like that. But my eyes are open, dude. Like cast iron pots, like I just bought 3 of them. They were like vintage ones, really cool. Just learning different things and knowledge is just power. I was strictly just on shoes and hats, just running through, and that was it. And the whole other store was there, you know? So definitely I ventured to more different things and hard goods and, you know, learning about calculators and, you know, it's just, you learn on the way, and it's really cool that you can do those things. So
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like how I started. I started with just like polo shirts and stuff, even though that's a lot more long tail. Then I got into the toys and the video games, of course, because I had a lot of basic knowledge from that from the kids, and because I'm always I'm kind of like a big kid, so I knew all about the toys. So, but starting with the clothes, it's cheaper, a little more long tail. You make some decent money, but like I started in the wrong section. I probably should have started in clothes like off the bat, but when stuff did sell, you know what I mean, it was pretty good money coming in. Bluegrass Picker says plush sells in my boots quickly. Any Disney, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Like I seen that Brittany was talking about it on the show that she bought a bunch of plush Beanie Babies of all things, and they sell pretty good too. So
that's the thing. Like you'd be surprised. Like there's plush that sells for good money that you would think is worthless, and you can get plush so cheap. Like I'm talking like sub a quarter at the bins, or maybe a quarter to 50 cents at garage sales. Like man, pick that stuff up. Like there's a Goodwill by my house that like after a while they'll just start throwing plush in a shopping cart and say 50 cents a piece. And I'll go there and I'll literally buy out the whole shopping cart as long as they don't have stains or rips or anything like that. And even the ones that like I do get that they're stained and ripped, I'll take to the flea market and sell for a quarter a piece, and people buy them for their dogs to play with. So like there's so much ROI in plush, it's insane. Especially like when you get your full asking price on eBay. It's nothing better.
Yeah. Because I just bought a Beverly Hills horse, really nice, beautiful plush. I put it on at like 12:30 at night. Sold in 10 minutes. I mean, I bought it for $2. It sold for $39.99. Yeah. Like I maybe could have put it up for more, but that's what plush can do for you. I mean, you're buying at a low rate and you're selling it for a lot.
Yeah, and there a lot of times plush, like most of it can be like pretty long tail, but I mean, if you look at it this way, you're spending less than $1 to put it in a bank and watch it mature. Right. You know what I mean? So you might list a plush today. It might not sell for 3 months, but you're basically putting less than $1 into probably more than 20.
Exactly.
So, I keep plush like crazy, and like that's one of the main things I target at the bins. I target it whenever I go to yard sales and stuff like that, thrift stores, just because of the ROI and the fact you can get so much of it so cheap.
Let's say good morning to Mama. Hip Mama.
What up?
And we got Betty Webb in the house. Appreciate you being here.
Betty Webb.
Notification.
Morning, Betty. I know that Erin's here too. I don't know if we said hi to her officially, but Erin, Best Offer Queen, good morning to you. For those of you guys that would like to see Hip Flippin' Mama live, later on this afternoon at 2 p.m., Mama and I will be live on Flippin' Hope for Bible study. I want to welcome everybody to come join us. If that's your thing. If not, then you're still welcome to come join us. Doesn't matter if you're a believer or whatever. Everybody's welcome.
Nice.
Caroline Hustler says, I can tell you, I feel like since the pandemic, there is increasing amount of new sellers to survive and thrive will need to know knowledge up on uncommon bolos. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I hope this doesn't happen, but things can get rough, and especially some of these states that are really popping up in numbers. I know Joey's down there into the danger zone. So
Yeah.
if you're doing the mailman, be careful, stay safe. Take all precautions necessary to keep yourself healthy, because I mean, things are definitely through the roof, and you are a super, super important person in not only the reselling community but the world. I mean,
definitely.
Literally, if the mail stops, we're back into like the caveman and an ice age type of situation.
That's literally the only way that my business would stop, is if Joey and the Postal Service stopped doing their job.
Yeah, that's the truth. It is the truth. I appreciate it.
Bluegrass said Tigers and Pooh go fast. So what you're saying is Tigers and Doodoo Brown?
We got it in.
Pooh. Pooh. I thought you said Pooh. I had to do that. I had to do it.
You got me fading away again, Nate.
Fade away.
I feel like Marty McFly messing with my life in the past.
Bluegrass, I've been watching a lot of Gary Vee too, and like
I love me some Gary Vee.
Like his reselling brought me in, but I always pay attention to his cards, and like, the man is a genius, man. Like his motivation is great. Like I've been trying to listen to a lot of that stuff because I kind of, like I was saying, I feel like I've been in a bit of a funk, and like I've definitely been watching his cards. And I mean, if you guys pay attention to anything he picks up, the price through the roof that same day on all sales and platforms and everything. So definitely pay attention to Gary Vee, because he is like the he's like one of the card, I don't even know, like he just knows. He just knows.
He's like he's like you with Amazon to sports cards.
Yeah, I guess you could say, yeah.
Dude, he's so smart though. Like, dude, he told Donovan Mitchell, like, cause he actually like will have NBA players that are like multi-millionaires come to him for advice about diversifying and sustaining wealth. He told Donovan Mitchell, look, if you really want to sustain your wealth, go out and invest in all of your rookie cards right now. Put them away.
Man,
that's the ultimate floss. Like, you believe in yourself so much that you're going to go out and put all, X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars towards just your rookie cards. Or like he'll have people go out and invest in like LeBron James or Luka Doncic or Giannis Antetokounmpo, like guys that are like definitely like the top tier that are pretty safe bets. So definitely some pretty sound advice over there, I would say.
I'm going to be dropping a video of stuff that I've been picking up that's not, Zion's and Luka's, more of like investor pieces, kind of doing my type of guess on what's going to be going up and stuff. So stay tuned for that. I was working on it a little bit last night until I hit the wall about 3 o'clock. So
that's smart, Anthony. Bluegrass says I scout draft picks in baseball. I would too, man. Like if like full transparency, like I'll follow the Pirates, but like baseball is not really that big of a thing in Pittsburgh. It probably used to be back in the day, but like, man, like my generation and like younger, like we had like a little bit of like the Barry Bonds era whenever, we were kids, like little kids. But other than that, we've been like straight. Nate?
Doodoo Brown.
Dee Brown. I mean, I still like the Buccos, but we've sucked for a really long time.
Everybody wants you to show those cards off.
I got the couple right here, actually.
He's about to pull Nate dizzy.
That was nice, man.
Yeah. Wait.
That is sick.
I like the fast breaks. I definitely have some of those, like different ones like that, but like the
Central Valley's in the house. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here.
What up? Appreciate you coming hanging out.
Just in time for those pretty garlands.
Right? But yeah, like
when I was telling them on the backstage, I had a video and it got deleted, and my reaction to this card right here was through the roof. You couldn't get a better reaction, and it got deleted. But it was crazy.
I told Joey, since he's a Cavs fan, I will not talk junk on the Cavs just because he's
Just
coming.
for this video.
Is that in perpetuity, Nate?
No, that's literally as soon as Joey leaves the show. Then it goes.
Well, like literally the minute like his picture's on, you're gonna be like, man.
As soon as it's like, hey, all right, guys, thanks for having me on, and it's like, I'm be like, dude, bro. No, I'm just kidding. You never know. It could be. But yeah, I mean, like with baseball, it's so hard. There's so many different players. There's people that, come up through the ranks so quickly. Some it takes forever. It's not like like with hoop for the most part, or the NFL. Like if you're a first round draft pick, it's not. You're on the team. You might even be starting. Depending on when you got picked, what type of player you are, your development, so on and so forth. But baseball, you could be a first round pick at 18 years old or whatever, and you might never see a major league field for 4, 5, 6 years. You know what I mean? Like people develop and things happen, injuries and everything else. So it's so tough, to follow sometimes, like knowing who's the best in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
So. If you're doing collecting and reselling of cards and other things full time, and you can literally like just scope out one sport, that might be the best one to do, because like you can pick out a guy super early in his career, like in the minor leagues, and might have some cards popping up. Like I bought into a couple baseball breaks. I got a Pete Alonso, and then I got a
EMP.
I got a Jason Dominguez Bowman paper. So like, man, those are guys that are, I believe, still kind of like, they're not in the major leagues yet, but they're going to be like, they're like top prospects, like super top prospects for their team. So, you know what I mean? Or no, Pete's actually in the major leagues. He had 53 home runs, I think, last year. But, you know what I mean? Like it makes following sports, even baseball. Like if I got some baseball cards, I would definitely pay attention to the players that I have, because you got to, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, I just had 18 Bowman boxes that I opened, the blasters, and I got a Bobby Witt, 1 out of 299. It was like it kind of looks like the fast break, like this, kind of like sparkly, but in like ice color, kind of like a white color. Then I got a bunch of.
Nate's about to floss. When he starts turning that way, he's reaching for something to floss with.
I got such a long.
I should have brought my whole cards down. I got it up.
I got such a massive pool pile now, so I don't know if I'll find one, but it's in here somewhere.
Yeah, Chris, I definitely plan to get Chronicles basketball. I plan on buying every basketball product I can find.
Yeah, as long as Zion's a rookie in it.
Sam, Dapper Tiger in the house. Good to see you, bud.
What up?
Let's go.
Let's go. That's like my trademark. Like I just always say that in the chat. Let's go.
You have to get that on some
What's up,
merch.
James Cali Picker? Good to see you, man.
Dude, I know. Tell me a little bit about that.
With the merch?
Yeah.
Basically, like I've done it for a couple different people, and I just need a logo, or I can help you make one, and I can slap them on shirts. And I
really need a logo. Like I'm just really picky, because like I want like a really cool logo,
Dude, you should get like a so I'm thinking, like, when I think of Joey Bada Bing, you know what I think of? I think of the Bada Bing from like The Sopranos, like like I'm not saying you need to have like a sleazy strip bar logo, but like a neon light that says like Joey Bada Bing, like it would be, you know what I mean? That'd be cool.
Here's one of those fast breaks with the kind of like the little dots on it.
A little Kuz action over there.
Little Raider rookie Kuzma.
Yeah,
You may or may not see him in a video coming up soon.
nice.
But
Good morning to Elizabeth, appreciate you being here.
But basically, like, the thing that's nice about it is you just come up with a design, and then once it sells, it ships directly to the customer. It's like basically like print on demand type of merch or whatever. So this way you're not having to bring in, say, $500 or $1,000 worth of shirts, because if you're selling shirts, especially in the reseller community, if I can give you good advice, there's a lot of people that are like me and Anthony, we're a 5X, 4X,
Right.
big dudes. But then you also have people that wear medium, wear large. So you have to have like basically the whole thing of inventory. So doing that, and for what the price is, and it goes, it's hands free. It's not anything you have to touch or do, and it's all just basically a nice flow and situation. So
yeah, we'll talk after. I definitely want to set something up because my mom wants a shirt. Like
yeah, I can show you some stuff like one day that when you're off or something, and I'm off.
Dude, he has the hook up, man.
For
like
sure.
on the real. Good quality stuff.
A lot of people, a lot of people say like I have a lot of energy, of course, and I want to get like a bottle of just energy, and it just says like, because that's what a lot of people say. So been wanting to get that type of merch and get that out there, like a small little like 1 fluid ounce of energy, like just something.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You can do. You probably get that printed on those like little 5-hour energy boxes or bottles or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be sick. And just like it's not too big, it's just something like just something small.
For sure. I want to say good morning to GRC. Appreciate you being here. This is coming at you from the Berg. That's what's up.
What up? Yeah. When I first knew about you guys, like from Jimmy and like all of you, and I've been watching your lives while I'm working. That when you guys say, it, like, I just love it. I say it in the truck.
Nice.
Funny.
Extreme car breaks.
What's going on?
We got all kinds of car people in the house. Appreciate y'all coming and hanging out.
Definitely. Central Valley wants to know, can you make playmat, Nate?
I think so. I'll email you about that, and I'll get back to you. That might be something I can get done too, because I need one definitely for my desk.
Yeah.
Just
I wouldn't mind having one too. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. And
dude, you should get an Ecom and Beyond one with both of us on it. That way, like, we only have to get one made.
Then this way, if I open up cards or whatever, I'd have like the good side, and then Anthony would be the Duty Brown side.
That's where you put all the good cards, right? With me, all the good Cavaliers.
Yes.
Just because
you're out kicked, bro. It's 2-1 today.
Just because Joe's here, I'm just gonna agree. Sure, yes, sure.
Joey's just a connoisseur of good basketball. That's all. I want to say good morning to Emily Conway. Appreciate you being here.
Emily, she had a very good video yesterday on if you're being a little bit discouraged with reselling and all that, and you're a little down. So that's really cool.
GRC said, Joey, you remind me of a younger version of Pete Sampras. Anyone ever tell you that? Tennis champion.
Yeah.
I see right now in your future, Dan's probably making a meme right now. Your face on Pete Sampras' body.
He makes the best pictures, dude. I'll tell you what.
KR asks, have card sales suffered with no sports going on?
Believe it or not, it's been better. In my opinion, it's been on the rise.
Yeah, I would definitely go with on a rise, just for the bare fact that I've been blowing up eBay with buys.
Yeah, Nate alone has increased the card market.
Yeah,
it's insane, dude. Like just Nate going through his like purchases on eBay, like with a screen share. It's like, oh my god, like I feel like so inadequate next to you collecting cards.
My wife brought me like, she was up. And it was super late. She just hands me this, like, it almost looks like a dish strainer full of like cards or whatever, but it was like more like it wasn't that, but it was like a like a metal rack or something, so I can carry it downstairs. Because I had so many different card packages yesterday. So yeah, it's been crazy, that's for sure.
Mhm.
But definitely cards have blown up because of Zion, because there's not much to do. People are really excited because of Zion and everything. But the thing that's also been super 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 awesome is like, because I've gone in the cards, I've met a card community, like different people that do this year round. They'll open up every different sport and really enjoy the space. So it's just been really cool to meet a bunch of different people who collect cards, and not only that, like do different breaks and stuff that maybe I'm not super into baseball, but I can buy into the Pirates, or maybe get a random team just to get lucky. And like I got a Sam Chancellor, or Cam Chancellor, I'm sorry, 1 of 25 patch auto, which was awesome. So you get lucky sometimes you literally pay money like I do a good portion of the time and get. So you win some, you lose some, but hopefully you win more.
So do you want a sneak peek of the newest members of the 401k that I haven't even released yet on Instagram?
Oh jeez.
You ready for this?
I'm here. Sorry, my dad called me.
I keep my investment under lock and key.
Oh wow.
You gotta get a better lockbox.
You need a different lock.
That
my lockbox.
That lockbox is literally my son could probably break in that thing.
That's my lockbox. That's a joker.
Not too shabby.
5 rookie card, silver. 8 and optic shock. 9 PSA. These are all cards that have just been recently added just yesterday. Lonzo Ball's Prism rookie card. Donovan Mitchell optic shock. You can't see a lot of these because of the blue.
That's a good card.
Oh, look at that one. You can't see it at all. Luka Doncic. That's the Luminance. Got a Trae Young rookie ticket jersey patch. All that stuff's going to Beckett when me and Nate send our stuff in. Probably this month, right, Nate?
Should be.
Yeah, so I got a whole stack of stuff going to Beckett. It's going to be insane. This green screen's not working. Let me turn it off. I'll show you. All right. Oh, I can show you those cards now. That's the Trae Young rookie jersey card I got. It's from Contenders. Has a really cool looking patch there. I don't know if you can see it. It's like multicolored. It's the Luka Doncic Luminance. All these are going to BGS for grading. Optic Shot. Donovan Mitchell. Lonzo Prism. These are the 2 big ones.
That's sweet.
Then that's also going to get graded.
Oh yeah.
That Jaw's getting graded. This Luka is getting graded. Trae Young is getting graded. Tatum's rookie is getting graded. And another Mitchell. I'll probably sell that one now because I have a better one that I'm going to get graded. But yeah, I have like a whole bunch of cards in here that are getting ready to go get graded.
Is it my turn to floss now?
Yeah, you can floss. You don't have the cool safe like me, but you can floss.
All right. I'm going to start with
Nate's floss is a lot heavier than mine.
Jerk Golf.
Didn't you just get
Jim
that one?
Minton. Yep, just got a Mink Patrick auto rookie. It's a green. Hold on, let me get my green screen. It's a green Postal or whatever.
Just new stuff, Nate. I didn't show any of the official 401k entries.
Luka. Ja.
You got a couple cards there.
Giannis.
Nate's giving me that Giannis.
Ben Simmons. I don't give, my friend. Zion, Trae Young, Jason Tatum, another Luka because I got doubles. Zion,
Nice.
Zion,
I want Nate's collection so bad in my
Ja,
life.
Trey, Luka. That was just the graded stuff. That was just the graded stuff. I have cards like this that are going to be on the rise. I got Tyler Heroes. I have two of the different variants jaws. I have like 5 or 6 of these base ones.
Asian says, "I know where you live. Go get them." Yeah, I told Nate I'm going to quit reselling. Well, actually, no. I would still have to resell to do this. I'm going to become a professional porch pirate and just hang out at his house all day because like all the good cards in America go to his house.
I got surveillance. No worries. Luka,
I'm very sneaky, Nate.
Kevin Durant rookie.
Yeah, nothing big, just a Kevin Durant rookie.
Another Ja. Zion.
Yeah.
This is LeBron James fast break. LeBron James mosaic.
LeBron James.
LeBron.
Ja Morant jersey card.
What up,
Another,
Amy? Hot Mess Drifter in the house. Good to see you.
We'll just leave it at that. If I find something else, maybe I'll floss with it. But let me get this beard off the screen. But yeah, I mean that is all like my bigger stuff. There's a couple things that are bigger I just couldn't find, but it's in here somewhere. I have a Trae Young fast break auto. I have a couple Kobe rookies. I got this Jamal Murray auto patch. Pascal Siakam rookie. I got another Giannis coming in the mail.
I gotta get mine.
Baker Mayfield.
I gotta get mine. I can't.
Kobe.
Jen wants to know if she can get a wrench, Nate. You got her over here gray and a sea of blue.
What? Yeah, hold on. I don't know how she isn't blue. I swear I had her blue before. Shazam. Now he's pulling out the fire. Nice.
Kendrick Nunn.
Auto.
I have nothing graded yet because I don't know how much I should like. How many cards do you think I should do until I should do that?
I mean the best thing to do honestly is to do a bulk submission because you save money doing that, but it takes a longer to get back. Or like if you don't have a lot of cards, kind of go in with other people that are that you trust and that they're also going to do one, and you could save yourself a good amount of money. But if not, I believe it costs like $25 or so a card.
Okay.
Dude, that's nice. That's real nice.
So I might keep this one. I don't know. It's the NBA debut one, but I think it's cool. Zion.
Out of all those cards that you have there, what percentage do you think you're going to resell?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm definitely. I want to keep a Zion base, a Zion jaw, just to have, just for the future.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely, I'm not going to hold on to cards. If they're going to sell, they'll sell. But I definitely want like a little selection. Like I want to keep like if I can get more of one card, I'm definitely keeping one. But I'll get rid of a card. But I'm a big Yankees fan, so I just pulled a bunch of Chrome Jason Dominguez cards. I might just keep them. I have. Let's see. I got 5. I think there's one more. Oh no, there's 4. I got 4 Chromes. Sorry about the lighting.
Oh, you're good, man. Don't worry about it.
I got 4 of those Jason Dominguez. It's so cool when you look at the back of the card and you see like his stats and stuff, and it's just nothing.
Definitely. So there was a question in chat from Emily. How much money is in all those cards? So the ones Nate was showing you, like he literally has thousands of dollars just sitting there on his desk. So it really just depends. Compare like all the ones Joey has, all the ones I have, all the ones Nate has, like thousands of dollars. Probably. Like I'm working through a consignment box right now that I would say probably has a good couple $1,000s in it easy.
Here's the Bobby Witt. It's lighting. It's out at $299.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, it's the Bobby Witt one. Really cool card right there.
Yeah, there's big money in it now, guys. Like I was saying, you don't even have to open the packs to make money. You can just, I can hear you, Nate. You can literally, as far as basketball, any basketball product for the most part, you can basically buy and just resell for 3 to 4x what the value is. Some of it's starting to cool off a little bit, like the mosaics aren't as hot as they were. They'll still sell though. And as like mosaic is no longer able to be found, it'll really go up in price. So anybody that's been stashing any of their mosaic products, like for example, if you try to go and find like some optic now or some prism now, or one of the sets that was released and now is really hard to find, it's going to be really, really expensive. And I think that's going to be the next thing you see with the mosaic stuff. So right now, I would say if you don't have a whole lot into it and you have the inventory, try to stash some of it because it'll go up even more than it's selling for right now.
Yeah, like what Nate was saying earlier, all those Bowman boxes. I mean, those guys aren't going to come up, in the next year or two. They might come up in the next 4 or 5 years. But you have those rookie cards that could be worth a lot of money in the future.
For sure.
That's why I kind of like holding on to them and just seeing toward the 5 years that there's a rookie for the Marlins that like Diaz or something like that, and he just comes up and just kills it.
Yeah, just like Freddie's saying right here, he says investing a large amount of money can be risky, and that's true. Like in anything, because like literally any one of these players can do something completely stupid, or they can get injured at any moment. But just like Central Valley said, invest in Hall of Fame rookie card, and you never lose value. So like guys that are already like pretty much done with their career, or guys like LeBron James who are basically just cementing an already like stellar career. Those are pretty safe investments. And then, guys like Giannis and Luka who like look like they're about to be the face of the NBA going forward. Those are good guys to start collecting too. But yeah, I mean, somebody could be like Zion, man. He could be like Greg Oden. Who knows? Greg Oden would have been the man if he didn't have all those injury problems.
For real. I remember when Greg Oden came into the NBA, and they thought he was the biggest thing that could ever happen.
Yep.
He fell off. He got hurt, man.
Yep. And it wasn't even that he was a bad player; he just couldn't stay healthy. Guess who's back? Back again.
I feel good.
Doo-doo Brown.
Literally super.
Super pooper, huh?
I have about 5.
Oh,
I can't even believe that. We had a bunch of fun.
but let me ask you this, Joey, before you go, is there anything that you'd like to promote as far as what's going on with your channel or just anything with your business, your life, anything that anybody that watches this now or is going to rewatch it can, like, nice little takeaway from Joey Bada Bing?
My future is to just pump out some YouTube content because that's what I love to do. I love making videos and looking, in the past and watching those videos and saying, wow, I did that, and just basically my YouTube journey all the way up till something that's bigger and, beyond, I really love YouTube. It amazes me that someone could put a video out there and a bunch of people could watch it, and building even this community in general is just amazing. Everyone I talk to is just down to earth, wants to talk to you and just loves you, and this is the best community out there.
Definitely.
But going forward, I definitely this is more of a side business. Hopefully it could potentially be something bigger, but right now it's just a side business, kind of like a hobby. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait to grow and keep getting better with eBay. I know you guys do Amazon, but
Yeah.
I love eBay. Like, it's easy for me. It's awesome. So
Yeah.
going forward, I just want to keep putting out videos and just have fun. That's me,
Yep. eBay's my bay too. Like that's still like my primary.
Gotcha.
Macari's like literally a close second favorite though. Like Macari like kills the game. Anytime I'm in an eBay slump, Macari picks it up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's normally Macari sells all the stuff that's been stale on eBay. So like it keeps a special place in my heart just for that special reason that it gets rid of all this stuff that like I am close to either donating or taking to the flea market.
Right.
So thank you, Macari, for that. Yeah, Chris loves Macari over there. He says Macari's number one. Dude, like honestly, like I could honestly like say I would be a content reseller selling on nowhere else but Macari. But being that I wanted to first diversify and get as many sales as possible, like I'm definitely going to keep Amazon and eBay in the mix for sure. But like, yeah, Macari is definitely, I'm definitely loving being a seller over there.
For sure.
For sure. Myra, thank you for dropping the link. We will be having Bible study today, guys, at 2 p.m. Me and Kelly, Flippa Mama. If you want to go over there, subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. I haven't scheduled the actual Bible study yet. I don't think I'll do that right after the show. But yeah, come on over and hang out with us. It'll be a good time. Usually is. Yeah, Dan, I agree. Macari's super easy to list on. So Jen's asking, what do you sell on Macari? I sell pretty much everything I sell on eBay. I sell on Macari. I've been prioritizing what I send over because the way I've been doing Macari lately is I use Vendu, which is a cross-posting platform. And at the end of the month, I transfer over 125 listings every month. And normally that like keeps me pretty set throughout the month. Like if I have any big things I want to cross post, I'll manually do that throughout the month. But normally at the end of the month, I'll do a mass transfer of 125 items that I have in my eBay store over to Macari. Eventually the idea is to have everything on eBay on Macari and, vice versa or whatnot. So I'm getting closer to that goal. But the main things I sell over there, toys, trading cards, plush, a little bit of clothing, shoes, basically anything I have in my eBay store, I just send over. I've been trying to prioritize some cards because they've been doing really well on Macari. So I've been trying to prioritize those a little bit more, getting over there. But other than that, yeah, been doing really well there. What's up, Gary? Good to see you, my man.
Gary. Yeah, I definitely enjoy Macari as well. Having Vendu along with it just makes it so much easier to smack on a second platform.
Yep.
And Macari is a really nice, addition. It's not, too overbearing with a bunch of different stuff that you have to do or should do, like kind of like Poshmark. You have to where you're supposed to share and all that type of stuff. Where with me and Joey, for example, we work full time. So doing something like that is just like, there's no question that's just not going to happen, or not happen enough where we'd be on the same level as all these other people. So, that made, like, I was the second platform I really jumped on was Poshmark, because I was in clothes when I first started, and then I still haven't had a sale on Poshmark ever. So
really,
never.
That was my second platform too. I've done okay with it, but I mean, honestly, it irritates me more than anything, just because I don't know. It seems like a lot of work to get like 1 or 2 extra sales a month, because the stuff I sell sells much faster on eBay and Mercari, Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, like, eBay is always going to be, have the most traffic, out of the non-Amazon platforms. So, I mean, it's hard to it's hard to compare like the different platforms where, like Poshmark stuff. But the thing that's nice is the traffic they do get is people there looking for clothes, or like it seems like Mercari is like the younger generation for like toys and electronics and collectibles and different things like that. So I do really, really, well, not really, really good, but I do decent, where it's like definitely worth having that as a secondary platform, mixed in.
I want to say hi to Eric OBX Picker. Appreciate you being here, bud.
Myra wants to know, Joey, what do you think about resellers that use priority mailboxes under poly bags and pay less than priority rates for shipping?
I haven't personally done that myself. I've thought about it, to kind of protect something, like to go into a box, probably like a little small box going right into a poly bag. But, I just, you get the item for free, I don't, it's whatever, man. I wouldn't say not to do it or to do it. It's your business, however you think is best for you. I just know I don't think you're allowed to do that, but you know how it is out there. So,
I mean, personally, honestly, very rarely, super rare that I would ever use priority type stuff unless it's going priority. Unless I'd like wrap something up and I thought it was going to be over a pound and it wasn't, it's already, used. So, why be super wasteful? And, it's 15 ounces instead of the pound 1.2 I thought it was whenever I weighed it initially or whatever. So, that's the only time that I've ever done that, full transparency.
Yeah. Well, guys, I don't mean to cut you guys short, but I got to head to the post office.
Thanks so much for being here with us.
Dude, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, honestly. I really appreciate it.
We appreciate you
guys for letting me be on here. It was definitely a lot of fun.
Awesome, man. Well, you get to work and be safe. Have a good day.
For sure, man. Thank you, Nate. Thank you,
Later, everyone.
Thank you, everyone in the chat. Everyone have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.
Alrighty, my man.
Guys, don't forget to check out Joey Bada Bing 22. He got that info, energy, and just an awesome guy to hang around with. And he got some nice cards too, I must say. He has some nice cards.
Well, I'm trying to be like you guys.
Don't try to be anything but yourself, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I probably went overdid it, and not that my business is struggling or anything. Like, I'm doing okay. It's just, I probably overdid it. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have probably bought every Zion under the map and every jive on the map. But, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I worked hard for what I got. You know what I mean? If I splurge on myself like this for the first time in a long time, and it's something I like, cool. Especially if it's going to possibly make me some money too. So,
Emily
has
a question
if you're happy, that's all that matters. But all right, guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
All right, Joey. Take it easy, my man.
All right. See you guys.
So Emily said, did you hear about USPS being billions and billions in debt? I did not. I actually did not hear that. That sucks, though. If that's the case.
Yeah, I know they're in debt. I think a lot of it has to do with the stuff that's going on with China. Them basically getting free shipping into the United States, because once that item gets over to America, you know what I mean? Like, now UPS is footing the rest of the bill of that package getting to the customer and everything. So, I mean, I think that has a good chunk of it. But I'm sure there's some other stuff causing that as well. But
Cajun stirring the pot this morning, Nate.
I'm gonna have to make an official.
He's got that ladle going.
I'm gonna have to do the official, super official.
Look, that ladle's even making my green screen go away.
Cavs exclusive Doodoo Brown. I'm gonna have to make that.
You know what I'll do then? I'll reach out to the Cavs and I'll be like, do you see what this guy's doing? We need to have an official statement from the team saying that the Cavs are awesome and that Nate is actually the one that is DDB.
CBC says buy Manning rookie cards cheap. That's actually a good idea. I know that Andrew Luck's cards have been going pretty cheap too, and but he had like a weird career. You know, he just kind of dipped. So I was gonna start buying some of his stuff, but I haven't touched any of that. I'm mostly focusing in hoop right now. I think that a lot of now I could be wrong because I'm totally new to the space again, but I think the bulk of the new people jumping into the sport is going to be in hoop because of Zion. I think a lot of the hype, which is always good for reselling and stuff like that in cards, is in hoop. So we'll see.
I want to say what's up to Kelvin. Kelly Hustle's in the house. Good to see you.
You just missed the Bada Bing effect that was here. He had to hang with us for a little bit because he had to go back to work. He squeezed out just a nice chunk of time with us. So we really definitely appreciate that because you know, don't mess with the mail. The mail will shut you down. So
definitely.
I mean, that's a government job. That's not like, so that was super awesome for his boss at the post office to do that. So Michelle said, in 2006, Congress passed a law requiring the USPS to pre-fund 75 years worth of retiree health benefits in the span of 10 years. It cost approximately $110 billion. Well, that definitely might be the reason why they're in debt billions and billions. I mean, you just slap that in there, and I mean, I'm sure they didn't have billions and billions in there when they wrote that. So, Dan says Pittsburgh, your green screen it was cool.
Yeah, it's probably when it was all like
the particle effect.
Yeah. Yeah. So, guys, just a quick programming reminder. Normally, we do every other day. Tomorrow, we're going to be on Nate's channel again because Nate got today because of the misscheduling with Joey Bada Bing. So, we'll be on my channel Thursday next. So, tomorrow, we'll be on Nate's channel again. So, make sure you tune into the Beard tomorrow morning to catch the show.
We may or may not have a little bit extra hustle in the house.
What?
The Kelly hustle. So stay tuned for that. I'll be dropping the StreamYard and all that when I get off work tonight.
Nice.
We'll be up and rolling.
You see him rolling.
So you said you had a lot of sales going out. What type of stuff have you got rolling out today?
I got a lot of auction stuff going on. I have a ton of plush, ton of clothing, Funko Pops, WWE action figures, autographed Harlem Globetrotters basketball. Got some trading cards. Actually, got a lot of cards going out. Then I have just like my regular eBay, Amazon type stuff too. Mercari. So I still have a ton of packing to do. I still haven't even invoiced anybody for the auction last night, so I got to do that like pretty much ASAP as soon as I'm done packing. Then we have Bible study today, so that'll take up a chunk of time for the Lord.
Kelly Hustle says double hustle. You know what?
Yep.
Yeah, I really wish I could have been on the auction yesterday. Good
Yeah.
old Mr. Burns made sure to really stick it to me. Well, not really like he stuck it to me, but it was just so busy yesterday.
Hmm.
Reseller man in the house. Appreciate you being here, bud.
What's going on, my friend? Just in time for the Mr. Burns update. Why don't you tell us about your awesome day at work yesterday, Nate?
So Mr. Burns calls me in his office about 3:00, mind you. I've been there for an hour, and he goes, he asked me some kind of question. I can't remember what it was. It was something stupid. And then he goes, I was like, so what do I have today? Because I see all these extra trucks coming in. I have like a Wednesday, a Tuesday. It seems like everything's getting pushed backwards, like closer, than it should. And about myself. And he's like, oh, well, I expect about 4 or 6 hours of drops today. So drops is what we do whenever we're done putting our stuff away and doing all of our paperwork and all that stuff. It's like basically like busy work. And I told him, I says, do you realize that I have this, that, all these trucks? And he didn't know about this. And he's supposed to be my supervisor and, know all, see all. But he still expected 4 hours of me having nothing to do work. So if I would have did what he asked me to do and did 4 hours worth of drops, then I probably wouldn't have got out of there till 4:00 in the morning, which would have been a heck of a night. So
That would have really sucked.
Doesn't make any sense. Like his like expectation of what's like real and what he hopes is either so far off, or he's just like, I don't know, man. Like it's like talking to like the wall.
Yeah.
You don't know what possibly is going to happen. Griller auction this Friday, fellas. You know what?
What time, man?
Fridays I usually work till about 6:37. I usually trying to start watching some of the auction stuff.
Yeah, we'll be there for it though, man. Sure. If you have a link, drop it. That way I can set a reminder, because I'll definitely forget probably.
I gotta get these guys blue. Damn, I didn't have the hustle in here as blue. What was I thinking?
You didn't have what?
I didn't have Kelvin in here in blue.
Oh, what? You need to rethink your life decisions, sir, Nate.
I must really never look at YouTube when I'm on my channel. I'm always on the StreamYard side of things. He said 8 p.m. Yeah, I should definitely be home.
Yeah, I'll definitely stop in. Probably buy some stuff from you too, to be honest.
Funky said, sitting in town watching this live. Appreciate you, Funky.
Okay.
Fluffy. Reseller man said, hey Nate, do you want me to have a talk with Mr. Burns for you?
I would love that. Can you wear a GoPro when you do it? Because I keep asking Nate to wear his GoPro to work, but he's afraid to.
I've told them that I wanted to because of just general conversations that I have with certain people, and they just kind of.
You know what would be really cool? We should contribute for this to get Nate a pair of them glasses that have a camera in it. Kind of like the ones Justin Grimes has. That way you can wear them to work, and you can give us like the behind the scenes access to Mr. Burns.
Definitely.
That would be awesome.
We got Never Ending Saga. What up, Kevin? Good to see you.
Oh man, good to see you.
Yeah, I would definitely. I definitely could do that. I just have to be a super exclusive video because
Exclusive.
there may or may not be a no video or photograph policy at this place.
Yeah, there probably is. That's how most like workplaces are. Good day, Louie.
Just got half baked on the balls. That's funny. I wish one day if the business.
Oh, dude, that's awesome, Fluffy. Yeah, I totally would have been there, man. But I was booked to be on with the Junking Data Girl on her Monday night auction last night. So That's why I missed it. My bad, man. I'll go back through and check that out because that's bound to be hilarious.
All right. I'm gonna guess Funky's hairiness of his chest is probably around mine, so that probably hurt pretty bad. I'm sick of a wild guess. Just say that.
Have you ever waxed your chest, Nate?
No.
Do you think we should get Nate to do it for 1,500 subs?
No. That would literally like be pulling like my soul coming out of my chest.
It'd be hilarious.
Like my beard runs deep, and my hair, same thing. It all runs deep. Super deep.
Fluffy said it didn't hurt. Yeah, so Dana has a premiere coming up in a half hour. So definitely want to make sure you guys check that out today.
Funky said shave his beard at 2K subs. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do it.
How many subs would it take for you to shave your beard? Like, just out of curiosity, is there a number to get you to shave, or would you just never do it?
Subs don't matter. Views is what matters.
So how many views would, like, if somebody said, Nate, you're going to shave your beard and it's going to get X number of views, how many views would it take for you to shave your beard?
We'll just go with like 1 million.
Okay. So for 1 million views. 1 million views.
You guys give me 1 million views. Somehow share it out on one video. I will shave my beard.
Would you grow it right back?
Of course. I don't go, baby face. That's not. The only time you ever see me less than like the goatee is if I just epically screwed up my beard by shaving like part of it that shouldn't have got shaved when I was hedging up. So
Fluffy said I would shave everywhere at 1K. You're gonna be stupid with the baby.
Like, who the heck's this guy? And people all unsub for me after like seeing my beard disappear.
Yeah, they were just here for the beard anyway,
right? Like, once that beard is out of here, I'm
you know what would be cool though? Like if you did like shave it at some point, like put like several like really like funny facial hair things and like make a video of it. That'd be pretty awesome.
CBC says, what card would you shave the beard for? I don't know. Probably
There's like a lot of cards I would shave for, but then again, I don't have a big beard like you.
Probably like a Luca patch auto, flawless. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, I would say definitely a Jordan. One of like 3 or 4 LeBron rookies would be fine. Giannis's Prism would be awesome.
Yeah, Giannis's Prism is cheap. Do something like that.
Yeah, I would take Giannis's Prism.
Giannis's Prism is like $1,000. That's not too bad.
Oh, it's going to keep going up probably too.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's why I bought 2 of his rookies. I got his hoops and which that should have came in yesterday.
But
double check and look. But you know what I mean? Like those are all going to go up. As long as nothing catastrophic happens that normally should not happen. It's the only way a lot of my cards that are on my stands that I have stand up should ever fall down in value.
So I guess for me, since I'm not like big bearded, for me it'd probably have to be like a shave my head scenario. Because literally I could just shave this and like a week later I'd have it back. Or 2 weeks later or something, It wouldn't be like as grueling of a process as it would be for you, Nate. Oh, Honus Wagner card for sure. For a Honus Wagner card, I would go over there and forcibly shave his beard.
I think a Honus Wagner card like ripped is worth like 100,000 or something. Just because it's so iconic and like there's so few in the world, like it's something ridiculous. I can't remember how much those go for, but it's up there. It is definitely up there.
Definitely.
Funky said Charizard Secret Rare GX. I have no idea what the Secret Rare GX means, but
It's that rainbow one that he has.
Okay. You have it already. Later, CBC.
You can never have too many. You can never have too many.
Yeah, like
those loafers. I told you to stack them, man. Like they're gold.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I have one up on Sel Macari. Fall 20. What a great number I picked, huh?
What's that for the Luca?
Yeah. A lot of hearts, a lot of likes on it.
You know what you should do? You should do a giveaway for that Luca, and you should give it to your favorite co-host.
And by that, I mean, I'm not handing out for $300. Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
You're not handing it out, Nate. You're raffling it off.
Here, how about this? I'll give you a 1992 Collector's Edge Neil O'Donnell.
Nice. The sad part is I will put that in my collection. I will
and for whatever reason,
PC.
The backside has a pro set Neil O'Donnell. And he's playing against
doubling down on the man who stabbed me in the heart in 1995.
Thrown to the wrong team. Great time to be colorblind.
Dude, he made so much money for Larry Brown.
That's what's crazy. Like, he threw all those picks, and then he went to the Jets and made, like, buku money.
Yep.
Like, I understand he brought the team to, like...
Titans, too.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he went to the Jets.
He did. He went to both.
Oh, he went there after.
Yeah.
Oh, that is right. He did go there.
Yep. Yeah, I think every person in Pittsburgh wanted to murder Neil O'Donnell for a long time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was wanted on a couple posters.
Yeah.
Especially after that Super Bowl. I don't understand how.
Oh, God, dude. Yeah, I know.
I think this is what year was his the year they went to Super Bowl and lost?
95.
Okay, that's a 92. This is 92. So, never mind. I thought that might have been the year I'd have ripped it.
Yeah, we don't like talking about 1995 or 2010 in my household.
Yeah, those years have been erased from the existence. You gotta love these stained cases that I get from people.
I know, dude. Literally, I have a whole bunch of cases, and you can even see some of them, some of my eBay listings, but the cases literally look like somebody just blew cigarette smoke in it for 30 straight years. They're so yellowed. It's nasty, dude.
That's what I'm sending my cards in, when I sell them or whatever. I get sent them.
Yeah.
Get rid of the old stock.
Funky's asking what's on Flip and Hope tonight. So that'll be 2 p.m. Eastern. Me and Hip Flip and Mama, and I believe we're doing 1 Corinthians chapter 2 today. So it should be pretty cool. I'm gonna actually set up the stream right after we get off this live, so I will be able to. I'll drop it in the Facebook group. Nate, do you have a link to the Facebook group we can share?
Yeah.
That way, anybody that wants to be a part of it, I'll drop the link to it in the Facebook group. It'll be available there. Sounds good, Fluffy man. Look forward to seeing you there. No, 95 was the Cowboys versus the Steelers, where the Neil O'Donnell threw those 2 interceptions to Larry Brown. I think, what was it? Was it 99? The 1 yard too short, where the Titans came up 1 yard, Kevin Dyson?
I think so.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it might have been 99. That was the birth of the greatest show on turf.
Yeah. They literally took off after that. And good old Steve McNair. Poor guy.
Yeah.
He was a baller. Definitely.
Yeah, if anyone's interested, I have 8 million of his rookie cards. But yeah, if you guys would smash a like on this video for Nate, we'd appreciate it. It helps us with the algorithm.
Definitely.
Which I still don't understand, but that's another story. Then if you want to, go ahead and join our Facebook group. There's a lot of awesome people in there willing to help at the drop of a dime. And it's a good place you can go and share what you're doing. That way, you have community that'll support you.
Definitely. And yeah, just let us know what's going on, what you're doing, and eBay help, Amazon questions, all that and above. It's a great place for it. If you want to message us on Facebook about coming on the show or Instagram, you guys can connect with us there. And also, all of our, at least my videos, I have, well, both of our videos, so we have our information, Facebook, Instagram. I have all my links. If you click that, it will bring you literally to all my links. Facebook, Instagram, eBay store, my channel, of course, and everything else. So give that a look. And I think we're going to cut it off here. I know Anthony got some packing to do, and I got a thing to going out, and I got a couple offers I got to send out to a couple people. I might sell 2 Mosaic Lucas and a base for 70.
Get her done.
So we will see you guys tomorrow on my channel again.
Yep.
Having double the hustle, double the fun.
Know it.
Kelvin on the show tomorrow. So we will see you guys later. Thank you for being here. Until then,
take it easy, guys. Hope you have a great day. And I'm live by myself because Nate hit the wrong button. I think he left the studio.